Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Today I'll be revisiting my Armarouge box again. I'm going to take a short break from Blaziken box. Well, a lot of people thought that Armarouge box is absolutely out in the gutter once Arceus V-Star rotated, right? I mean, not just Arceus V-Star, I think even more so Magma Basin. Once Magma Basin rotated out, I think a lot of people thought Armarouge box would have been dead. Because there was even, I used to play Chiyu Armarouge, and Chiyu Armarouge was so heavily reliant on Magma Basin as well. So immediately once Magma Basin rotated, Chiyu Armarouge was completely dead. But even when Magma Basin was around, I was actually already building an Armarouge Noctowl box, which I've actually posted on my YouTube channel, which you can go and take a look. And even right after rotation, I was testing out Armarouge Noctowl box as well. However, with the loss of Entei V, Delphox V, Forest Sealstone, and most importantly, your Radiant Zard, Armarouge Noctowl box just lost a lot. And it's really hard to recover from the loss of Radiant Zard, because Radiant Zard was the one prizer comeback Pokemon that Armarouge box really needed to come back against a lot of, your big basic decks like your Raging Bolts, your Roaring Moons, and even your Goldengo. But nevertheless, I tweaked it a little bit. I refined it a little further. We have a lot of one-off tech Pokemons that would absolutely help out in this, in the current meta, in the format. So as you can see, there's a 3-3 Noctowl Hoothoot line, which I used to play 4-4. But the deck was pretty thin back then, and I needed a lot of one-off tech Pokemons. I did not want to compromise on the trainer cards as well. So hence, I actually, reduced it back to 3-3. It's not too bad if you're playing Mew EX and Fez in the deck, because you do have quite a number of draw powers as well. The two Fan Rotoms, your usual two Fan Rotoms, and your single Ditto is non-negotiables. You have to have it in any form of Noctowl box deck. But one of the big changes that I've done to this deck is I'm not playing too many Terapagos. I'm not playing too many Fire Ogerpons. I'm not playing the Fighting Ogerpon, because I'm not playing any Luminous Energy, which I will explain later on in the video. But I'm actually playing two Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. And the reason why I'm playing two Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX is because, considering the current meta right now, which, you'll often see a lot of Dragapults and a lot of Gardevoirs in the deck, where we'll be item lock and things like that, a Wellspring Mask Ogerpon combining with a single Crispin, Sparkling Crystal, and a single Water Energy, which will enable me to take a 2-prize snipe turn 2. I mean, usually they will want to go second. To search out your Crispin and your Sparkling Crystal, you wouldn't need to use any item card at all. So hence, you can afford to be item locked. That's the reason why I'm playing the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX. I will want to snipe them as fast as I can. I want to take a 2-prize lead as fast as I can. I want to prevent any Gardevoirs or Dragapults from evolving as fast as I can. And that's the reason why I'm playing Sparkling Crystals. A lot of decks are probably playing or testing out your Prime Catchers or your Secret Boxes as well. But I think Sparkling Crystal is obviously the best choice right here. So hence, I can't compromise on having a single Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. I can't afford to have one single prize Mask Ogerpon, one Wellspring Mask Ogerpon priced. So I can't afford that. So I have to maintain the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX in the deck to fight the two BDIFs at the moment, right? The Terapagos EX is not too bad. It's good against your Hobzarshin matchups, your Raging Bolt matchups, and most importantly, your Joltik Box matchup. So what will happen in that matchup is they will want to go second. You would want to go first, so you want to charge up your Terapagos EX, gust out the Iron Hands, and to knock it out as fast as you can, right? One of the considerations that I had in this deck was the Volcanion EX, which is a very good tech card to penetrate through Pikachu EX's ability by making it burn. So since I'm already playing Latias EX and I'm playing Area Zero, I do have space for Volcanion EX on the bench. So ideally against the Joltik box, when they send out a Pikachu EX, what you want to do is you want to put out a Volcanion EX, burn him, and retreat for a Terapagos EX to knock it out, and also disabling Fez. It's also fantastic in the Archer Ludon matchup, because your Fire Ogerpon deals 280 damage, and the Volcanic EX would amount it to 300, and at the same time disabling Fez as well again. So this is a card that I'm heavily considering into the deck. If I were to take out any card, it would be a Budew. The reason why I don't really think Budew is that important is because a lot of decks right now will want to go second anyway. The decks that will want to go first are probably your Terra Boxes or your Archaludons, and in those matchups, I think item locking them turn 1 doesn't really do anything much. Probably against Goldengo, you will want to item lock then, but then again, You have your Baby Chiyu here, which basically guarantees you a free win. As long as you don't break, you're probably going to get a free win against Goldango, against Raging Bolt, and against your Hop Zacian matchups. Baby Chiyu is basically your poor man's Raiden Zard. At the very least, a single prizer that can come back against quite a number of decks, right? But yeah, the Volcanion EX is a card that I absolutely am considering to add in. I'm also considering to add in the Ursaluna EX for your final blow on your Dragapult matchups when you want to take out Fez, and your Raging Bolt matchups when you want to take out any of them. Because it's not often that you can get your Trumpets going every single turn, right? And you can't be charging out your Pokemons 3 turns in a row. It's not that easy. So an Ursaluna is also in consideration, and I'm also considering a Gouging Fire EX to knock out Pokemons. But if I do, I will have to take out my singular Mela tech here, which is actually good because you can't be using Trumpets all the time. Mela is a good card to charge up your Fire Energy and also as a draw engine. But if I were to put in a Gouging Fire EX, then I will obviously put in a Professor Seda into the deck instead. But again, it's a bit wasted if I put in the Professor Seda for a singular ancient Pokemon. So if I were to do so, I would put in a Gouging Fire EX and a Baby Gouging Fire, charging 2 Fire Energies and to move it with Armarouge, right? But I do think Baby Chiyu is just a little bit better than the Baby Gouging Fire as a single price attacker. It's also a little bit better than a Ho-Oh EX as a single price attacker. And the only reason for that is because it is a 2 energy cost attack Pokemon, right? As opposed to your Ho-Oh and your Baby Gouging Fire, where you'll need 3 Fire Energy cards to deal 170 to 200 damage. But yeah, so I am considering taking out the Budew for either the Volcanion EX or the Ursaluna EX. The reason why I'm a bit reluctant in taking in a Ursaluna EX is because if you were to start with it, I'm not playing a Turo, I'm not playing Prime Catcher, I'm not playing Switch. It's going to be tough to pivot it out. If I were to start again with a Terapagos, it's not too bad. I can swing with Terapagos. I have a Rescue Board to retreat with a Terapagos with a singular hand attach. If I were to start with a Regigigas at the front, it's not too bad. It's a single prizer, right? So your prize mapping against decks like Gardevoir, like Palt would be a Snipe for 2 prizes, a Regigigas on the Palt, and a Terapagos on the remaining Fezandipiti. I'm pretty sure he has to bench the Fezandipiti. Against Gardevoir, it would be a Snipe, and hopefully a 2 prize taken against a Mew EX or a Fez or a Clefairy EX as well, right? The energy count here is good, just nice. 1 water energy is needed for the Crispin play. I do not want to play any Luminous Energy and tag a Clefairy or a Fighting Ogerpon because it's really tough to search out the Luminous Energy. So I think this is a more consistent build. Latias is in there. I can't compromise on the Poffin and the Nest Ball and Ultra Balls. It's already very thin. 2 Poffins, 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Nest Balls is already as thin as I can go. 2 Ionos for Disrupt, 1 Research if you have a dead hand. 2 Boss, 1 Counter Catcher is just nice, and 2 Stretches as well. And like I said, the Rescue Board and the Crispin's absolutely needed. 2 Earthen Vessels as thin as I can go as well. If you want to really remove a card, you can probably consider taking out a Fire Energy card. But again, I would want to have at least 8 energy cards. And the reason is because I would want to at the very least start with a energy card in my hand. My starting hand going first. And it's mainly because I will probably need to pivot out with Ditto at some point in the game, right? So I think this is a comfortable 59 or 58, 59. If you want to take out any card, it'll probably be a Budew or an energy card, or maybe even a Mew. But you need a pivot Pokemon in the event your Rescue Board is prized, right? And the reason why Budew is still here as a pivot Pokemon is because I can Poffin for it, as opposed to a Mew, and also the fact that he's a single prizer Pokemon. I don't want to be benching Mew as a 2 prize liability on my bench, right? So I think this is a perfect 60, I would say. Volcanion EX, Ursaluna, we can consider those 2, but as it stands, I would say these 2 are the only considerations I would have. As it stands right now, it's a perfect 60. I've done well at a couple of weekly tournaments with this 60. So yeah, so I think it's a perfect deck. If I were to be going to any major competition anytime soon, I would be playing a Armarouge Noctowl box. So do give it a try. It's a 6-6 deck. Just see how it goes, man. So yeah, I think every single game, regardless of the matchup, you want to go first, right? So I think even if you were to play against Gardevoir or Dragapult, who will most likely either Budew us or Clefairy, I think regardless, man, we still want to go first. We want to be gusting them. We definitely want to be, not gusting them, but sniping them with the Water Ogerpon, right? Yeah, opponent's going first. Not a good sign, I think. Not too sure what deck they're playing. Is Water Ogerpon the worst thing here? I mean, let's just start with it first. And then we see what we get. I think that was a mistake. I shouldn't have started the Water Ogerpon, right? That was an absolute mistake. I'm gonna need an energy card here at the very least. If not, it's gonna be pretty tough. But the thing is, I didn't want to sacrifice a Hoothoot, right? I didn't want to sacrifice one because I'm probably gonna need 2 Noctowls to make anything happen in this game. I think as long as I watch my prizes, we can sort of come back, right? We have the counter catcher here. We desperately need the baby Chi-Yu as our so-called comeback material card, right? Our comeback mechanism. Did he take an owl? He took 1 Noctowl. 1 Noctowl wouldn't guarantee a kill, right? I mean, obviously, if I can retreat, I'm going to retreat here for 1 prizer. But let's just see. So double Hoots, that's good. No point getting a Ditto here because I can't retreat outright. How many owls do we have? 2 owls. You see, if I Poffin again, then it's gonna be a problem because yeah, I'm gonna take 2 owls and another Hoot. No, I'm gonna Poffin for the other Hoot. I'm gonna discard the Ditto with the Ultra Ball later on, right? Yeah, I think it's a pretty rough hand. I'll be hoping for him to knock me out here, and hopefully he doesn't get a boss or something, right? But yeah, that's gonna be tough. If he gets, they play. I think if I'm not mistaken, they play 2 boss and 1 prime. This is gonna be tough. Yes, it's gonna be tough. Yeah, it's gonna use the baby bolt, and the thing is, it's gonna do 60 damage, right? At most, I think it's gonna be 60 damage. I don't think they play an energy switch or anything of that sort. So it's gonna do 60, and I'm assuming it's gonna do it on the Budew. In which case. So all I need is a Crispin and a... Can't be that easy, right? It's gonna get another ball out. I mean, there's a reason... Oh, okay. Attached to bolt, right? Oh, that's a pretty... Yeah, I think he saw the Noctowl there. Did that on purpose. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I'm gonna need to shuffle my deck, right, in order to get the Noctowl out. But I'm alive, right? This is pretty rough. I think I'll just do this for now and just Iono. I do have a very rough hand here, actually. I'm gonna retreat. No point in using the crystal now. He has yet to prime, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the crystal for now. Yeah, I'm just gonna Budew him. And let it take its course. It's not easy for him to get another owl anyway, right? Is it damage counters? 30 damage. Yeah, he can't kill me there. I think he'll be using the bolt to kill me here. I got a strong feeling. Ideally, I would want a Nesball for Chiyu. I didn't really check my deck. If I do... Oh, okay, that's the boss. I did not check my deck whether I have the... Oh, and we don't have another Ogerpon in play. That's a bit rough. And we have to discard our... Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I think I'll take this guy out definitely. Take Latias out for now, and probably one Noctowl. That was rough. That was rough. So I'm just going to get another Ogerpon in play. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this guy out first and foremost. Put a crystal here. And then I'm gonna Iono first, hoping I can get an owl here, and they have a rather thin hand, right? Oh, I could have discarded the Budew if I had this. Nevertheless, let's just do this. So again, the mistake was I did not check whether I have the Chiyu or not. So yeah, let's just do this first. I think baby Chiyu is what I need right now. If I do have it, yeah, I do have it. So we're gonna need a trumpet for sure. And then Armarouge. The thing is, if they knock me out with someone else, I can just... Yeah. So I think I'll take this and probably... another Ultra Ball, right? Yeah. So Ultra Ball away 2 energies for now. Wait, hold on. There's 1 energy here already. And a Ditto. Should have taken a Nesball. That was a mistake. That's fine. Let's just take this. Another Ultra Ball. I think I can throw you and you away, probably. Another Owl. Slight misplay there, but I'm just going to take a... I think I'll take a Nesball, and do I need another Trumpet here? Most likely, right? Yeah, instead of a Research, I'm going to take a Nesball and another Trumpet. Just in case I die, right? Just in case I die. So if they... Oh, yeah, they have to kill a Chiyu, right? If not, you're gonna need another boss as well. I think I'm just gonna attach Energy Card. Who is definitely safe here? I think that's the question. Probably Budew, right? Maybe Ogerpon. Just in case Armarouge gets killed. Maybe I should have searched out someone who can kill the Fez instead. Probably, right? Maybe I should have done that. But yeah, the tough thing now here is that I don't have another Hoot. Should I have taken the Stretcher there instead of the Glass Trumpet? No, right? Because quite likely I'll be dying here, I think. Yeah, this is tough. So he's gonna Teal Dance for 1. Then he's gonna Fast, probably into an Owl. And he probably would... He's gonna discard... He's going to discard quite a number of... Yeah, he got it. So he's going to need a Seda and a Vessel, I think. He's going to get... But he needs to retreat as well. So what will he want to get here? Shouldn't he have Fast first? I think he should have Fast first, right? Did he Fast? He did not. If I were him, I would take a Seda. And oh, right. So he's probably gonna take out the and all he needs is one more boss. And I mean, it's quite possible it doesn't get the boss, right? Oh, that flipped the script. The amount of flip the script, that's insane. Absolutely insane. There is one more boss in his deck. Unfortunately, I don't have any more Ionos. I use both of my Ionos. So that was a mistake as well, but yeah. He's gonna prime for the Fez quite clearly. Yeah, a stretcher there would have been the right decision, because I think most likely Chi wouldn't have been killed, right? There's no reason for me to take a trumpet, so that's obviously the wrong decision. Let's just see where he's discarding from. Yeah, I mean, obviously, right? He will still need quite a number to kill me. Yeah, I think he can quite easily get out the boss. Right? This is tough. I think this is the only thing I can do, right? Yeah. Do you want more disrupts in this deck? I think the Budew has not been doing much for me. But I think I will need quite a number of... Yeah. So all he needs is a hand attach and a boss. Which I would say is quite easy to do so. He's going to thin his deck. He's going to get out the boss. 1 out of 14 cards. 1 out of... Yeah. I mean, 3 out of 14 cards. He's just going to keep thinning until he gets the boss. Quite a decent likelihood he'll get it, right? I think. Yeah. If he doesn't get it, I'm not sure if the grass pond there was a good decision. But the amount of thinning here is insane. Yeah, just gonna fast into the boss. If he immediately attaches the energy card, then we're doomed. Oh, he still has the Till Dance. Come on, man. This is insane. Yeah, I guess that's the thing about bulk decks, right? But he didn't immediately use the boss, which would have guaranteed the kill. So is there a likelihood that he did not get the boss? I don't know. But yeah, so I mean, basically, Baby Chiyu is a specific tech for... Ooh, Jamming Tower. Insane. Can't discard him. So yeah, Baby Chiyu is a specific tech for Raging Bolt, Goldango, and Hop Zacian, right? I think those are... Oh, snap. What was this? Oh my goodness. Oh my. Okay. Damn. So yeah, if he would have played the Baby Ursa here, it would have been great. But no, we're not. And we don't have the counter catcher here. The Judge was insane. That Judge was absolutely insane. I'm gonna need a Gust here. Right, we got the Fez. Do we want to discard? Let's just see our sequencing here a little bit. Do I want to take the Fez first? Or do I want to take the energy card? I can Mew into a Fez. I think is the right call, right? I'm just going to do... Yeah, definitely is doing this. I think it's definitely doing this. Do you want to risk not getting the energy card? I think that's the thing. If I draw 3 out of 6, I don't even know if I have the Mew or not, that's the thing. But I think that's the move, so let's just do this. Right, we got it. Thin it out further. Right. Yeah. So we got it, right? 3 energies. Yeah. So we got it. Whew, thankfully. Thankfully, we got it. I mean, we can use someone else to get a kill as well. And just put it on the Pagos to knock him out, right? But that was close. I could have used the Mew as well. But either way, that was close. I think sequencing wise, we do play 8 energies in the deck, I think. So discarding up to 4 into the discard pile, I think it's not really the worst thing in the world. It's more so on your draw engine. You want to thin your deck and Mew and Fez at the same time. So I mean, this deck is sick because against Bolt, Dango, and Hop Zacian, the Chiyu is really, really effective. The one prizer that can take multiple prizes is just insane. I am playing against a Monkey last matchup here, Monkey Frost last, which is, I think, extremely difficult. And I can't bump my own stadium. I think if I would be able to bump my own stadium, that would be great. But unfortunately, I can't, and that's going to be rough. It's going to be extremely rough. I think they would still want to go second. I will be going first here. So I would hope that I'll be able to Ditto into the water pond, just in case they bring out a Maractus, right? And we don't have an energy card, which is an issue. Yep, and they have a Budew as well. This is rough. This is rough. I think it's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to... And that will mean I can't get the water pond, right? Do I want to still search out the water pond? I think that's a bit too much. And even if I were to get out the owls now, what can I do, to be honest? Can I knock the Budew out turn 1? Is that what I want to do? Is that what I want to do? Not really, right? So you know what? If I get out an owl here early, I'm not necessarily killing the Budew as well, unless I use Noctowl and kill him. Which is extremely weird if you were to ask me. So you know what? I'm going to do this. I don't need the other guys. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm just going to Iono the following turn. There is absolutely nothing here that I need. I can't really retreat into... Oh, they have a lot. They have tons of stuff. But I think the good thing about my deck is the ability to snipe, I would say. So yeah, it's just going to pollen me, sure. Yeah, and again, Ionoing here, I know Ionoing them here is not really the best thing in the world as well. But I think it's not too bad. I'm just gonna Iono them here. Let's just see what we can do. So we do get this guy. But that's about it, right? Can't do anything else. Let's just hope I flip all hits. Nah. Oh, I already have the water pond. But the owl wouldn't have gotten me anything anyway, right? This is a very rough matchup. In fact, I think I'm gonna lose. Alright. Thank you for the Iono. Probably gonna get a couple of frost losses out. Right, so we got it. I'm not too sure. I didn't really check if I have the Crispin in play. And do I want to knock? Do I want to knock? And that's the thing. Should I be knocking the Budew out first? Instead of using a snipe so early in the game, right? Oh my goodness. This is insane, man. But if I do have a rescue board here, then I'm fine, right? Yeah, there's the frost loss as well. Okay, so is it better if I knock? I'm not too sure actually. This is tough. Should I be knocking the frost loss or the monkey dory? I think that's a tough call to make. Yeah, I think my hand is not too bad actually. I really need the yeah, getting another hood's good. I really need a Crispin and a... So I got the Crispin, I got the Rescue Board. Do I need a water energy? Please, one time. Yes. So that's good. I can Crispin onto the water pond first. However, I'm stuck the following turn though, that's the thing. But I think it's fine. Do I want to walk? I think I want to wipe out the Monkey Dory, right? I think that's the first guy I want to be wiping out. One of the things I'm considering is also putting in a second Crispin to the deck. I think it might be a tad bit too greedy, right? But yeah. So we got the Stretcher, which we absolutely don't need to use at all. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna attach an energy card and Poffin, Nazball, and retreat. I think knocking out the Monkey Dory was the right choice here, and I don't think so. They do play quite a number of supporter cards. I'm just hoping they don't get anything here. It can't be a Fez. I don't think they play a Fez, right? They play Budew, yep, sure. Oh! Budew is rough. Oh! That's a sick hand. Do I want to research here? I think I will want to, right? Oh my goodness, this is pain. This is painful. I think they'll be trying to knock out the Hoothoot. They want to be knocking out two Hoots. They're gonna need another Monkey Dory though, which they don't. Right, I think it's not too bad what's going on here. He's getting another Monkey Dory. Damn, man, that's such a good hand, man. But I think so far so good. I can snipe them again. The only problem is when they bring out the Ursaluna, it's gonna be tough. But yeah, they're just gonna Budew me here. There's nothing that I would really want to do here as well. Flooding my bench is pointless because I can't be one-shotting the Ursaluna anyway, right? Yeah, they're gonna double monkey me, which is a problem. Do I want a Mew here? Just in case I get Iono, but he's a liability, right? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna research. I can boss for 2. So that would be great. Chiyu is great, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop for now. So even if they do have another Monkey Dory, it's not too bad, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, yeah. But do I need to kill the Budew though? Not really, right? I don't think I need to kill the Budew here. Fine. Please don't tell me it's an Iono. I don't want to be Iono this turn. Right now, that's fine. An Ultra Ball. Is he gonna take an Ultra Ball? Unfair Stem? Not really, I didn't kill him this turn, right? So he can't take the Unfair Stem as well. Will he want to preemptively take the Unfair Stem? That's the thing. I don't think he will, right? Yeah, he's preemptively taking the Unfair Stem here. He's going to be attempting to kill one Hoot, right? Thing is, if I kill 2 Monkey Dories this turn, he shouldn't be able to knock out. He's trying to aim 2 Hoots. I think at the very least, if I were to knock out both Monkey Dories here, both my Hoots are safe, right? So this is tough. I mean, obviously it's a very, very tough matchup. It would have been great if I would have gotten Armarouge in play way earlier on, right? But I think the question now is, do I want to be killing the Budew? To be honest. Do I want to be killing the Budew? Maybe not, right? So I can enable my Nest Balls? But not really, because I'll be killing him the following turn as well. As long as I have another boss, I should be able to kill anyone on the bench as well. Yeah. So I think that's the plan. For now, we're just going to do this. We're going to boss the Monkey Dory and knock both out. Honestly, I'm not too sure if I should have knocked the Budew, but... yeah, the thing is, if I were to kill the Budew first and not the Monkey Dories, then both my Hoots are dead, which would have been a huge issue. So I'm going to get Unfair stamped here, which is honestly not the worst thing in the world because I have absolutely nothing in my hand that I can use right now. Right? There's no way a Monkey Dory kills me this turn as well. So I have that going for us, and we're going to take one more prize. I'm not sure if we have one more boss. I hope I do. But it's pretty... oh, there comes the bear. He did not attach energy. Oh my goodness. Oh ho. Do I want to be searching out for the Charcadet though? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. So the bear will be out. But can the bear kill me twice? They are going to need a Turo or a switch, right? Which is absolutely possible as well. So let's just see what happens here. Thing is, if I put out the Hoot, he's probably... no, he can't retreat this turn, right? Yeah, and actually the Ogerpon kills the Ursaluna because of the Frostlass, right? Unless Monkey Dory saves him. I don't know, man. This is a bit tough. I'm going to need the Nest Balls though, so I need to shuffle the deck before I Iono, I think. Not really. Just gonna Tarzan. Who can I Tarzan for? Do I want to Budew him actually, to be honest? But then I'll be lacking bench space, which I absolutely need right now, even though I have the thing. What can this guy do? I don't have any energies in my discard pile, right? Do I take anything here? Do I take the Charcadet actually? Or do I want to Fez? I think I would want to Fez, right? But what are the odds of me getting a Fez here? That's also tough. I'm just gonna Iono here. One of the Hoots is okay. Let's go. So I would get this and this for a Fez, right? I think so, yeah. I think this is the play. I'm not too sure. I'm going to absolutely need a Charcadet here though. Which I do get. That's great. That's great. I'm just going to get 2 Charcadets just in case. Or do I want to get... no, you know what? I'm going to get a Budew here as well. I already attached an energy card, right? Yeah. But do I want to Chiyu 1 energy here? Get a Vessel. There's quite a number of things that I need though. If I get a Chiyu here, which is 1 energy card, That's not enough. I don't think Chiyu is the right play. I think Bedewing them is the right play. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, right? He's probably gonna knock out the Hoot. Yeah, that was rough. Oh my goodness, the Chiyu play was wrong. I mean, sorry, the Budew play was wrong. Wouldn't a item lock would not have done anything anyway, right? Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake, actually. If he's smart, he'll knock out the Hoot. Oh, but he's not. Why is he knocking out the Owl, though? He probably wants the Owl to die himself and he'll finish off the Hoot in a different way later on, right? That has to be the only thing that he's thinking of. We don't have a research, so we can't get the... Oh, he doesn't want to be knocking me out to enable my Fez. I see. Right. I mean, fair play to him. I think it's probably the right play here. Okay, what is the plan here? Fire Pond's not going to kill anyone. I'm going to need a... Water Energy and a Trumpet. Water Energy and a Trumpet. Or do I just need a... I'll be doing 210, which will do another 20 more. 210, yeah, should be enough, right? Yeah. So I should be doing this. Getting this. Doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I don't need the Armarouge here. Nest Ball into a Terapagos. Glass Trumpet, the singular energy here and here. I'll be doing 210, which would amount into 240, and the Frostlass will knock him out on his own. Oh, that was tough. That was absolutely tough, man. I had to really brain this one. I absolutely had to brain this one out. Well played, but yeah. So again, you see, the Waterpon, the Wellspring Ogerpon is just so essential against so many different matchups, right? Not just Paul and Gardy, but as you can see against Frostlass as well. Insane.